Guatemala is called the birthplace of cacao, birthplace of chocolate. As far as historical records, it's one of the first places where cacao was being consumed. Chocolate actually grows on trees, and it grows in a huge pod. Farmers there will harvest it, cut it open, and then inside of that big pod, there are lots of cacao beans. They're full of white pulp too. They cover them up with banana leaves and they ferment for several days. Then they take off the leaves, spread them out, and they dry and the white pulp goes away. But when we receive them, they actually do smell fermented still. I roast them in the oven, then it starts smelling and our whole house smells like chocolates. Wonderful. So when I crack that little bean into pieces, that's what we would sell as the cacao nibs. And they're in a little bag that you can purchase here. Those are delicious to eat. I like to sprinkle them on yogurt, on granola, on oatmeal, on top of a smoothie, a baked good. They don't have any sugars. They're just adding that little bit of a chocolate flavor and a crunch. Once I've done the entire batch in a larger processed way, with those nibs, I can put them into a really large grinder. It's like a mortar and pestle on steroids because it's a granite surface with granite wheels that roll and just pulverize these nibs for at least 24 hours. It's a long time because when you bite into a chocolate bar, that's a smooth texture you have. It's not a crunch at all. But to get that particle size down to about 20 microns, you have to leave it in that granite machine for at least 24 hours. That is also when you would add any other ingredients. "24 hours in there, and you've got what would be called chocolate liqueur. So I then can take out the chocolate liqueur from the melanger, we call it, and it's ready to be tempered. Tempering involves the manipulation of the temperature, raising temperature, lowering temperature, slightly raising it back up again, so that the correct cocoa butter crystal formation occurs. If you get that right temperature manipulation, you get a chocolate bar that gives you a good snap, it doesn't melt when you touch it right away, and it looks nice and shiny.